This episode is brought to you by SmartVestor. Connect with an investing pro near you at ramseysolutions.com/smartvestor.
All right. Oh, is it Dina or Dinah? I'm going to guess. Oh, I'm going to go Dinah. We'll see. Dinah in Boise. Dinah or Dina? What is it?
Either one, but it's Dina.
Dina.
So close. Have you gotten that your whole life?
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh,
Deanna.
sorry,
whatever.
Dina.
I'm sorry. My gut told me Dinah. I don't know why, but I apologize. But it's Dina, and we know that going forward.
We know that.
How can we help?
Well, I sent in a question a few weeks ago. My husband is 60 and I'm 54. We have current investments with, am I allowed to say the name of the company that we're managing our money?
I think so.
Sure.
James, is she allowed to say that?
It's up to her.
It's up to you.
Am I?
Yeah, go for it. It's very exciting.
We're invested with RBC Wealth Management, the bulk of our money.
Okay.
We have about $1.8 million in various funds. My husband is still working. I used to work corporately, and I retired, but I work kind of part-time right now. And just wondering, we got a letter from our investment manager about a month ago saying that he was a little bit worried about the economy, and he sent us a memo. The memo was called On Bubble Watch, and it was basically outlined a severe correction coming up that he was predicting. And so just wondering, it's been a little bit hard to get a hold of him. We finally did meet with him, and we moved about $200,000 of our money into Jackson National Life Insurance Company for a guaranteed 5-year, 5% guaranteed option rate. And I'm wondering if, A, that was the correct move, and B, what are you seeing in terms of what we should be doing long-term given our age?
Hold. That's what we've been teaching forever. The stock market's like a roller coaster. You only get hurt if you try to get off in the middle of the ride. Tell me about this insurance policy. Is that whole life?
No,
okay.
It's
an
not.
Annuity? What is it?
Yeah, what is the Jackson,
it's
whatever?
More like an annuity.
It's an annuity.
It's Jackson National Life Insurance Policy.
And just so you know, a lot of financial advisors get paid great commissions on annuities. So just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I think he took advantage of the headlines. He took advantage of the headlines.
And kind of honestly, people that try to predict what's going to happen as a financial advisor, they're supposed to be the stable ones. As customers, we're the ones that are supposed to be freaking out. We're the ones that are calling them, being like, oh my gosh, what do we do? And most of them would say, yeah, just you got to write it out. You got to write it out. Now, I understand with your age, that it brings up more concern of urgency because you guys may be needing some of this money. Is your husband going to stop working anytime soon?
No, he doesn't really have any plans, probably another 5 to 10 years.
Okay. Yeah. No, I am not doing that kind of move with my money. We are doing the exact same thing we've always done. Ken, are you doing anything different with your investments?
No, in fact,
I have to say,
I don't even look at it.
Yeah. So Dina, no, yes, I don't think that was the right move. I don't know why he's having some drama moments. And I think the market hasn't done great this, it's going down, but it goes
popped up today. As I sit here and look at it right now, we're approaching almost 400 points today. It's going to go up. It's going to go down.
Yeah.
I look at it at the end of the year. That's what I do. Now I pay attention to the news every day, but as far as looking at my performance, I'm looking at the end of the year. I see where it's at. I know what the stock market has said over time. And it's like this guy throws out an opinion, but if you press him on it, he would have had to show you. If you said, all right, show me how the stock market has performed over the last 30, 40, 50 years. I think Rachel's nailed it. I think that there's fees here. I think he can sell himself on this advice to you. He made a nice chunk of change for doing this. You guys have a good amount of money set aside. That $1.8 million, if you just let it hold, it is going to keep growing. And I would not do this. I would unwrap whatever you just did. I'm not an expert on what that looks like, but I don't think that's doing you any favors, that amount of money over there.
No, a lot of people do annuities out of fear. It's a fear-based type of investment because it's a guarantee and all of that, but you're getting 5%, which, again, we can't predict the market. But last year, 2024 and 2023, it was like 20%. I mean, it was insane. And so I'm not saying it's going to do that this year. It may go down, and it probably will, because on average, anywhere from that 10 to 12%. So some years are 5, 6, 7%. Some years are 20%. Like, it's just this ride. And the fact that he went on like this drama mode as an investment professional is not one that I would.
I think it's manipulative. It feels like to me.
But he may really believe it. I mean, he may have read something and he has made up his mind that what's going to happen. But that's the problem. He doesn't know. And so,
there are two things that stick out to me in this. One, bad advice, and two, hard to get a hold of. I think I'd be looking for a new person. I really would. And I would go to RamseySolutions.com, click on SmartVestor Pro, and go do your own search for somebody. Meet with 2 or 3 people. Say, what would you have done? I'm not kidding. I would date 2 or 3 different people and then
get a phone call with them and ask.
That's it. And I want somebody who's responsive to me. That irritates me for you, especially when they send out something that's designed to scare you.
That looks like they probably sent it to everyone. You know what I mean?
100% was a blanket deal. And so anyway, I would. Well, I already said what I would do. I think you need a new person. Get with somebody that explains stuff to you in a way where you go, okay, I now understand what's going on, and I can make my own decision. And to Rachel's point, they are steady. They just give you the facts.
Yeah. They're supposed to be the calm ones. When we met with our financial advisor, that we were laughing because he's like, yeah, if it dips for more than 2 to 3 days, they get calls. So people be like, oh, what's happening? And they're like, we have to talk people off the ledge all the time that you just,
Do you know why I like the dips or when a month is down? Dina, I love when it's down for a month because I know that I'm still buying. And that means I get
more than what you have.
And
then
I get it at a
back
discount.
up, yep.
Those who stay are going to win. They're going to win big. And to borrow a phrase from my beloved Michigan Wolverine football team, there's a sign in the locker room that says, those who stay will be champions. And I think we can borrow that for investing.
That's good, yeah.
Those who stay will be the big winners in this deal. And by the way, this is not our opinion. You just go do your own research on the stock market and the returns over the last 50, 60 years. Just go do the research.
Through all different, life events. I mean, that's September 11th. That's the recession. I mean, you go through different presidents, Republican, Democrat. I mean, you go through it all. And it's just like, let's just see how it's been.
And by the way, Dina, not that you need to hear this. I think you're a very, very informed person, but I'll share this with you. There's a very big difference between how the stock market performs day in and day out, week in and week out, and what the actual economy is. And some people see the headlines on the Dow and they're like, oh, it's like, no.
That's not job reports. That's not housing market.
No, those are people that are prospectively, these are the people that are buying in, selling. They have their own individual agendas. It is not a direct reflection of the economy. So when it's down, ignore it. I think the best thing we could do is don't pay attention to any financial headlines.
Yes.
Those things are designed to freak you out in the first place.
If it bleeds, it leads. They will lead with the scary stuff.
Man, that's a good one. That's an oldie, but that's a goodie.
Oldie, but a goodie.
I like that. All right. I know what Rachel and I are doing. We're going to go check our stock, and we're holding no matter what it's doing today. I don't know about you folks. We're calm. We're going to win in the end because we stayed.